Here we go. We back. Let's heal up real quick, and then we'll unleash the Sealing Stone and see what our 5th character is going to be. I'm actually quite interested. We already have seen a bunch of different doors. We've gotten none of the characters who can open any of those doors yet. And so I'm really excited to see who we're going to get and whether or not we're going to be able to open one of those doors and we have to read for an hour because that's how long those freaking scenes are going to probably take me to read. Also, what's up, Los? Is this the new League of Legends update? Yeah. They made it into a JRPG with tons of text and barely any gameplay. That's not entirely true, but yeah. Let's unleash that Sealing Stone and see who we got. Who we got? Does Kevin's harem continue? Or are we going to get a dude? I still can't get over how pretty they are. So this is how I was released too, was it? Oh, we get a tease. We get a tease. What's going on over here? So even the cutscene is jumping around. Oh, it opened up the next sealed area. That's what it did. Ooh, did it open up 2 different ones? It did. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That makes the coochie go, ooh, ooh, ooh. But who is it, though? It's... That looks like... Motherfucker, it's not even one of the characters I expect. It's this fucking guy. Okay. That's fine. They're really just not going to give us party members we know for a while, huh? We're really going to have a lot to choose from at some point, aren't we? But anyway, I don't even remember what I did with this guy's voice. Ooh, what was that? A stun grenade? Fall back, Olivier. Their target is likely to be... What? It really is you. Captain Schwartz, what are you doing here? Just where is this? And what happened to Olivier? So you were with the prince when you were drawn in here? Allow me to explain what we know of our current situation. If you have any questions, I would be happy to try and answer them. So it's the guy that's usually with Olivier, or I shouldn't say usually with him, but it's the guy that was Olivier's homie throughout the game. Major Vander. Vander Mueller or Mueller Vander. I'm not sure. Is the audio out of sync? I don't know. I can't tell. You tell me. Maybe refresh your stream and let me know. Anyway. Oh, I see. I must admit, all of this is a little much to take in at once. I'm more tempted to think I'll wake up any minute to find I've been dreaming. I felt much of the same at first, Major. I've been in here for a while now, and I still find myself doubting all of this is even real. I'm too hard-headed for my own good, I fear. Then we're similar in more ways than one. In any case, we don't have the luxury of time on our side. I'm concerned about that fool's safety, so allow me to assist you with your search. We'd be happy to have you, bro. Incidentally, before we get going, what kind of situation were you in when the lights started surrounding you? Well, the 2 of us were in Parm conducting an inspection. Night arrived and the 2 of us made our way back to the hotel where we were staying. That was when it happened, and completely without warning. I can't say for sure, but given that he was with me, he may have been caught up in this as well. Parm? That's the southernmost town in Erebonia, right? That's right. Happens to be the closest Erebonian town in Liberal. Sorry to interject, but may I ask something? Who is this Olivier you keep referring to? Oh, he was another one of the guys who came with us to that flying city, Prince Oliver. You wouldn't think he was a prince if you met him, though. He's really easygoing and fun to be around. I'm not sure I could disagree any more with that last part if I tried. He delights in living a life of excessive debauchery and constantly exhausts those unfortunate enough to be around him at every waking hour. Namely, me. You know as well as I do there's more to him than that, of course. Word of his exploits since returning to the Empire have been reaching Liberal, Major. If they're to be believed, he's become quite adored at high-class social gatherings. It's true he's managed to avoid causing too much of a stir by keeping up his usual act so far. But who knows what kind of rumors will start spreading when he reveals his true colors. Psha! Heh. Well, keep hanging in there, buddy. Something wrong, Reese? Nothing at all. It's interesting how the people we found so far all seem to know one another. That can't be a simple coincidence. Perhaps only people who meet that condition end up getting surrounded by the white light and coming here. Maybe. Well, the logic does add up. At the very least, it appears to be linked to becoming imprisoned in one of those stones you spoke of. You'd mentioned before not finding sealing stones containing any of the R-Size crew or Grand Salite residents, right? Despite encountering both the ship and the city itself in a normal state. That's correct. I hadn't even thought of that. It's good food for thought while we keep exploring. Right now, our focus needs to be finding out what happened to Grand Cell. Indeed. I'd like to accompany you too if that at all possible. The fastest way for me to accept the situation I'm in would be to experience it firsthand. And now we have more party members than we can hold. Time to start choosing, y'all. Well, level 99. We're going to go over level 100 in this game. Man. You can't even take out Reese or I keep wanting to call him Joshua. Kevin. He's freaking... It's funny because I have homies at work, both named Josh and Kevin. So it's throwing me off that they're both in this game. Anyway, I guess I'll just swap Julia for Vander or Mueller and try him out for a bit. Because Tita is our like AoE and like AoE expert basically, which is very helpful. Nothing Julia did was too amazing other than her like ultimate move was awesome. We'll try out Mueller for a bit. From this point, it will be possible to switch members in another party from the garden. So only in the garden can I do that, I guess? To do this, select the party icon displayed on the screen. Members who aren't mandatory at that point in time can be switched freely. It's also possible to view and change the equipment and ornaments of reserve members from the camp menu while in the garden as well. So only when I'm back in the garden can I do these things, I guess. Well, I leave the exploration of the capital in your hands. It might be best for me to take some time to cool my head here and regain my composure. Okay. If we find anything noteworthy, we'll let you know right away. In the meantime, we'll leave guarding this garden to you. Understood. You know what? Maybe I should bring Julia with me now that I think about it, because we are in the city that she defends. We'll probably get better dialogue if we keep her. Anyway, what was that? Kevin, was that? Yep, it's our old pal the Cube again. It's Glowy again. I forgot what voice I was doing for this thing. Wasn't I making it super evil? Like, visitors from afar, possessors of the cube. Oh, a woman's voice? Yeah, that was a woman. Couldn't you tell? And who might she be? Wish we knew, bro. Whoever she says she is, it doesn't seem like she can hear us. You seem to be gathering strength well. I will unlock another of the cube's powers. It's a lady who smokes a lot. There you go. Frog's got it. About remote abilities. In the cube menu, you can select a character not in the active party to be set as a support member. The support member will confer certain benefits on the active party. Each character has a different set of benefits they can provide, including raising stats, drop rates, and more. Ah, interesting. The power of the malevolent one is much too great. I pray that your bonds will become a great light and will let you prevail. Thanks, disembodied voice. I fear that I may have underestimated just how bizarre this situation this is. Regardless, whoever she may be, it doesn't sound as though she means us any harm. Indeed, the Schwarzritter is clearly our enemy, but the woman doesn't seem to be so far. That said, I wouldn't place too much trust in her just yet. We still don't know who she is. Well, thanks to her, we got a few neat features on the cube to play around with. You guys up for seeing how they work? I am. Okay, so first of all, I'm thinking I'm going to change my mind already. I already kind of want to swap party. How do I swap party, though? It didn't really say... Oh, you just press start. There you go. Boom, I found it. I'm going to swap... I hate to take out Tita. But I think we're going to go with the Beast Squad right now. If only because I want Julia in the party while we're in Grand Cell. After that, I'll swap her out. And we'll probably get another party member after that anyway, so... We'll go with that. It's fine. Now, let me do a little tactical situations. Alright, battle situation. Let's put Kevin... I'm kind of okay having everybody up front. Let's do it like that. Yeah. Actually, she has the buff, huh? Let's put Julia in the middle. Let's do it like that. Julia has the buff where I can get everybody in it. AoE. We'll go with that. Okay. Let's go fill my CP up real quick. And then we'll get back to adventuring. Yay. There's Tita, by the way. Huh? What's up, Tita? You okay? Oh, it's fine. It's okay. I'm fine. I just kind of spaced out a bit. Sorry. Trying to wrap my brain about all this is making my head hurt, to be honest. Can't blame me there. I think we're in the same boat. That doesn't mean I'm not happy to help if you need me to, though. So if you need me, just let me know. I'll be up and ready to flash. Got it. Got it. I guess this is the area where our homies will hang out and picnic while they wait for them to be called upon to be used in the party. All right, let's head back out to the second plane. Huh, these are marked. So bring me the girls skilled in orbital engineering. We've already opened that one. That's the only one we've opened. Bring me the dancer with the silver locks. We know exactly who the hell that is. Bring me the guardian of the royal family and the blade that serves the imperial house. Oh. The blade that serves the imperial house. That's Mueller. So we have Mueller and Julia. We can open this door now. So I'm glad I'm bringing them both. Bring to me the only girl in a band who takes to the skies. Okay. I read this and now I know who this is. It's exactly who I thought it was, but this is just confirming it now that I'm reading it again. Bring to me the girl who loves to fish. And again, I'm pretty sure I know who that is too. You can interact with Tita's door again? You can? Also, you can teleport straight to the doors, which I forgot about. That's actually really nice. Well, I don't even have her with me right now. Why the hell did I do that? I actually didn't realize I was going to teleport there, to be fair. But I can interact with Tita's door again. It said that last episode? Did it? Man, I forgot. I forgot how they explained the doors. I thought the idea was that there was going to be different doors for, like each person was going to have a set of doors. But no, it's going to actually, like, have me go back to their door to get the next part of their story or whatever. Do I really want to read the next step of Tita's story right now? Not really. I'd rather go do the Mueller and Julia one right now, if I'm going to be honest with y'all. God, this graphical thing's bothering me a lot now. Seems like it's getting worse and worse. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's go down to 1 frame per second. What the hell, man? Look how bad this is. Oh my god. Bring to me the guardian of the royal family and blade them. We have them. Open the door? No. You know why I'm not going to open the door? Because I'm going to do exactly what Frog just said. Restart this fucking game. Because maybe it's just like got a weird memory issue that's making it just tank the frame rate. Because holy shit, it's bad. Like really bad. Like stupidly bad. I ain't playing it like that. When it bothers me when I'm actually playing it, that's bad. Let me look at the config tool real quick. I'm just double checking what my settings were when I left it. Should be fine. Alright, let me launch the game again. Some redonkulousness, my friends. Hold on. There are 3 frame rate options: 30, 60, and automatic. Those are the 3 frame rate options. What the hell's going? The hell's happening? Hello? Why is the intro? What? Hello? What is happening? Hello? Let's see if it fades away when it ends. Wow. Okay. It just played the little intro scene over the top of the game. That's cool. That was cool. Anyway, it does look better now that I restarted the game. It's not chugging at the moment. Doesn't mean it won't happen again, but here we go. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and check out this door because why the hell not? I brought the Guardian of the Royal Family. I brought the Blade that serves the house. Let's open up, bitch. We want to play, bitch. Apparently I'm a magnet for glitches. Indeed, Sword Sage, indeed. Welcome to the Star Chamber. I shall grant to you a memory fragment and my blessing. We don't have to fight for it? It's just going to happen? Tita had to fight for it. Alright, here we go. Roughly 2 months after the crisis that struck Liberl came to an end. That concludes my report on all that transpired here 2 months prior. What the hell was her voice? Was it just like the old frail lady voice? I don't even remember. I really cannot thank you enough for your brave and beyond... your above and beyond efforts, Captain. Bringing an end to the chaos and restoring hope to its people was no easy task. You should truly be proud of yourself. Your Majesty, please. I have done nothing to deserve such praise. I would beg to differ, and it's why I want to thank you on behalf of every one of Liberl's citizens. Not only did you ensure our safety, you went from place to place, aiding in the restoration of us as well. Now you continue to be just as busy serving as the leader of the Royal Guard to deserve all the thanks you get. You deserve all the thanks you get. I really am proud of you, Captain Schwarz. I am honored, Your Majesty. I believe I'll be able to formally present you with at least one medal for your achievements at a later date, too. Ha! General Morgan seems to think a promotion is almost assured as well. I'm all looking forward to seeing what the future holds in store for you. But, Your Majesty, I must object. The only reason this crisis was resolved at all was because of the efforts of countless people, all of whom gave their all for Liberl's sake. My contribution was but a minor part of a much, much greater whole. I don't feel it would be appropriate for me to be receiving medals or promotions. Captain, I agree that countless people contributed to achieving the peace that we have now.
everyone who fought, who tried to protect their loved ones, and who endured the suffering they faced contributed in some way. But I believe it's clear to everyone that without the Arsai, the crisis would not have seen the conclusion that it did. And the one who commanded the Arsai was you.
Be that as it may, medals are one thing, but I couldn't possibly consider accepting a promotion. I feel as though I've barely spent all that much time in my current position, so assuming one with even greater responsibility would be,
There's no need to be so modest. In my opinion, you've accomplished much more in your current position than you seem to believe you have. Actually, Captain, I'd like to propose that you take the rest of today off. How would you feel about that?
May I ask why, Your Majesty? I'm not sure I quite understand.
As I mentioned, I wanted to show my thanks to you for all you did, and I believe there are to be better ways to do that than formal meetings like these. You certainly deserve some rest, too, given how exhausting going back and forth between military HQ and the castle practically every day must be. I've even been receiving requests from members of the Royal Guard saying that they would like for you to take a break as well.
I'm terribly sorry that you had to listen to such complaints, Your Majesty. It was certainly not my intent that you should be troubled so. So who was it? Lux? Leon? Could easily be both, knowing them. I'm used to them telling me as much every time they see me, but I cannot believe they chose to bother Her Majesty with the issue.
As such, I would like for you to take the remainder of the day and use it to relax. That way you can return to your duties tomorrow feeling refreshed and ready to work for the good of the nation anew.
Very well. If that is your wish, Your Majesty. I, Captain Julius Schwartz of the Royal Guard, accept your proposal and shall take leave of my duties for the remainder of the day. Ten Hut? GTFO. A promotion. Ordinarily receiving one would be a cause for celebration, but for me? Good morning, Captain. Good morning, Captain. I hear you've been given the rest of the day off. That's right, yes. I'm amazed you already knew that when I was just told myself. It's not all that amazing, really. Leon was trying to make sure everyone knew over the communications network from Leiston. I hear Echo appealed directly to Her Majesty even. Directly? I can't believe it. He did look like he had something he wanted to say to me the last time I saw him. What is it with them? Ugh. I still wish we could have helped repairing the Arsai too, though. I hear the repairs are running a little behind on schedules, too. I wonder how things are going over there. You needn't worry about the Arsai's repairs. The only reason those three are still there at Leiston Fortress is that they wouldn't take no for an answer, and instead of staying, or insisted on staying. Sorry. The repairs are currently being carried under Gustav, the maintenance chief from ZCF. They'll be completed properly. Gustav's the dude with the blue hair, right? I think so. Incidentally, do you know if Her Highness left already? Yes, in fact. Claudian left not that long ago if you're looking for her. Oh, this fucking guy, Duke Douchebag over here. She's gone. I don't even remember what I did with it. Was he? She's gone to inspect the royal villa. Were you not aware of this? I don't remember what his voice was. I think maybe it was more of the. I don't really know. Your Grace, I was not. I would very much like to have liked to accompany her over there, if I am truthful.
I suppose that comes as no surprise. You always have been one to put yourself forward to escort her at every opportunity. I can't say I understand why. Simple escort jobs are well below your current rank.
I suppose so.
Still, I'm sure she's well. She has a number of trustworthy guardsmen with her. I try not to fret over her too much.
Of course, you're right. Thank you, Your Grace.
And with that, we're leaving, Philip. There is work to be done.
Just a moment, Your Grace. Please don't have to be too downhearted.
What are you doing, Philip? I said there is work to be done.
My apologies. It looks as though I missed Her Highness yet again. Still, we're both so busy with our duties that it's no wonder it keeps happening. It's incredible how much Duke Dunon's changed. Tell me about it. Apparently he's often seen in the administrative room working genuinely hard lately. He was the one who proposed paying compensation out a while back, too. I always thought of him as a good-for-nothing slob, but maybe there's more to him than that. He's finally showing that he shares Her Majesty's blood after all. You're on duty. Enough idle chatter. My apologies, Captain. As you are seemingly aware, I will be absent from the castle for the remainder of the day. I expect the two of you to take care of things here in my absence. Yes, ma'am. Take care, ma'am. Bitch asses. No slacking. Being granted a day off is all well and good in theory, but I haven't had one in so long I haven't the faintest idea what to do with it. Should I go shopping? Perhaps do maintenance work on my equipment? Or would I be best just returning to my room and reading a book? No, I need to do more than simply rest with my time. I need to use it productively. I need to learn a new language, see the world, go travel. I know, wouldn't it be nice to take a light stroll along the scenic route? I haven't done that in ages. It would be an excellent use of my time, even. And then you're going to be patrolling and fighting monsters. Watch, here it comes. Or wait, there's an angry mob. Is it really true that Julia's returned to the Grand Cell? Where is she? Where is she? Please, don't push. Everyone, please calm down. She's literally right in front of you. What exactly is going on here? Captain? Oh no, why did you have to come now? It's dangerous here. Please, retreat back inside the castle at once. It's Julia! What? Oh god. It is! Oh my god, it's the Julia fan club. Everyone run. What the devil is this? Julia! What? Oh shit, dude. Wait, Julia! Don't go! Ridiculous. Fucking the Julia fan club is out strong today. Captain Schwartz! We've locked the castle gates for the time being. You aren't hurt, aren't you? You aren't hurt, are you? No, I'm fine. What just happened? Well, they appear to be some rather ardent fans of yours, Captain. You know, we did have a rather large number of fan letters arrive at the castle this morning. I wonder if that could be related to all this. You think? Fan letters? Apparently some magazine company put together a special feature on you yesterday. Motherfucker. It was full of information on what you were up to in that flying city. Oh, that reminds me. A few people who claim to be from the Liberal News came here while you were away. They said they were putting together a feature to capitalize on your popularity, so they wanted to gather material for it. I think I've heard enough. I can probably fill in the rest myself. Why am I getting this kind of attention? Fan letters? Magazine articles? Why am I being treated like someone special? I'm not, at all. First Her Majesty praising me more than I deserve, and now this? All I really wanted to do was protect Her Highness. That's all. That's what I want to do now, too, but the opportunity to actually go with her and escort her rarely seems to present itself anymore. Must I be forced to accept that this is how things will be going forward? Thank you for your time today, Archbishop. I will conduct Mass again tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Could I ask you to pass it on to Her Majesty? It would be my pleasure. Oh, if it isn't Julia. I wasn't expecting to find you here. Is something the matter? I don't really remember what Hilda's voice is, but she's probably not going to be a big part here, I don't think. Oh, not at all. And good day to you, Archbishop. Ah, good to see you again, Julia. I haven't seen you for some time. You had me a little concerned. I'm terribly sorry for worrying you. I'd also like to apologize for not attending Mass at all of late. Oh, no, it's no trouble. I'm well aware of how busy you are. All I ask of you in the busy times you face is this. No matter how busy you may become, you must never lose sight of yourself. I'm not going deep enough. I mean to stay deep, and I'm just not doing it. What matters to you is always close at hand. Thank you, Archbishop. I'll take what you have said to heart. Ah, excellent. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should really be on my way. Good day, Archbishop. See you. Actually, there may be one way I can get out of here. Archbishop Current, please wait. She's going to dress up like him? Maybe? I don't know. Let me hide under your robes. Everyone, please move a little further from the castle gates. Please, just a little more. If everyone could please remain calm. Ah, shit, dude. It's Julia! She's coming out! She's coming out! Ow. Oh, she's just dressed as one of her, like, handmaidens. Sorry, now I've got a cough that just popped in. Sorry about that. Anyway. Huh? Ah, it's just the Archbishop and his sister. Oh, boo! Come on now, everyone.
Hey, oh, come on, everyone. Move aside and let us pass. Get the fuck out of the way. I mean, I shouldn't talk like that. I'm the Archbishop. Please get the fuck out of the way. Is that better? Whew. It looks like your plan ended up working, Julia.
Fortunately, yes. I'm sorry for causing you trouble yet again.
Not to worry. You have my sympathies, even. Those seem to be some very fervent admirers back there.
Here comes another fervent admirer.
Hmm?
There he is. Major Vander? What is he doing here? I thought he'd already left Liberal. This is quite a surprise. I wasn't aware you were also a sister of the church, Captain Schwarz. You can tell? Well, I should be back in Erebonia, but I still have a little cleaning up after that fool to do. So I ended up having to come back here again in the end. I would have liked to take the time to go and greet you, but the chance ultimately never presented itself. Nevertheless, I'm pleased we were able to meet again, Captain. Or is it Sister Julia now? Major?
It appears to me that there is little point in trying to disguise your identity from this man. Perhaps you needn't bother. Regardless, I've preparations to make for this afternoon's mass, so I should excuse myself. Good day to you both.
Archbishop?
See ya.
Stop doing that voice now. So that was the famous Archbishop Current, was it? Perhaps I should have taken that chance to introduce myself properly to him. Perhaps. Major? I should probably explain how I ended up in this situation. You see, I wish I could have stayed a while longer, but I've really got to get going. I wish I could have gotten a close look at Julia, though. I thought this was finally going to be my chance. Oh, she's so dreamy. Oh, boy. The mob has been released. Or at least some of them have. They're starting to make their way back. If they find me here, I'm doomed. Should you like, Captain, I would be happy to help you disguise yourself. Pardon? I can't pretend to be familiar with your situation, but I can see you aren't comfortable with being discovered here. In these situations, your instinct may be to hide, but I believe the best thing to do is the exact opposite. If it works for you, I'd be happy to accompany you somewhere a little safer. Oh, thank you. Julia! Please do, right away. My pleasure. Julia, Julia, where's she at? I don't know, got all those fans all over her. Never mind. I suppose it was just my imagination. It must have been. Yep, definitely not Julia you just walked by. Walk on, just keep on going. Not her. Don't even take a second look. See ya. Well, this area seems to be empty. Will this be far enough, do you think? Should be. Whew. I can't apologize enough for this, Major. Oh, think nothing of it. I'm used to having to run around without being discovered. Usually because Olivier has caused some kind of predicament. I can see that. I'm still ashamed of what happened, though. I let a simple commotion like that ruin my plans to go outside the city for my day off. I wasn't able to calm the situation at all. I wouldn't even have been able to leave the castle without resorting to a disguise. I'm not sure you've any reason to be blaming yourself here, Captain. I'm afraid I must disagree. As a member of the Royal Guard, I am utterly useless, and this isn't the first time that I felt that way. During the coup d'etat, I was powerless. I should have been able to protect Her Highness, and yet she ended up being captured and placed in danger. The same was true when Grancel was attacked, by Ouroboros too. Not only could I not protect Her Majesty from being endangered by them, I wasn't even able to be anywhere near her. I, of all people, should have been right by her side in her hour of need. How dare I learn of what happened only after the fact? I'm not fit to even serve them. While I can certainly understand your frustrations, they were both safe, were they not? Surely that is what counts above all. Much as we may wish it to be, no human is omnipotent. Neither of us are any exception to that. I understand that, or at least I want to believe that I do. But to make matters worse, I now find out that there are magazine articles about me, making me out to be some kind of great hero. There's even talk of me being promoted. I don't even feel like I've done my job in a way that's worthy of praise. Never mind anything to deserve being given a higher position. No, none of that is what bothers me most. If people want to give me greater praise than I deserve, let them. And receiving a promotion isn't in itself a cause to be unhappy, more the opposite, on paper at least. But in reality, it will result in me becoming busier because of my new duties, which will result in me ending up even further away from Her Highness than I am now. I'm a little envious of you, to tell the truth, Major. You've always been able to go and escort Prince Olivert like it's the most natural thing in the world. Maybe you weren't always by his side, but you were there. You were when he needed you, but you were when he needed you the most. You did more than escort him too. You were able to help and aid him in ways beyond the call of duty. By comparison, I can't seem to be able to help Her Highness at all. I can't even lend her an ear when she is plagued with worry. When she was agonizing over whether to assume her position as Crown Princess, I couldn't do a single thing for her. I feel somewhat reluctant to give my opinion here, as I can hardly pretend to be well versed in your situation. But from where I stand, your position seems the more fortunate one. How so? What exactly do you mean, Major? I didn't mean to offend you, so I apologize if I did, but protecting that fool is a task that was thrust upon me the moment I was born. Between us, I find myself envious of your natural loyalty to the ones you serve. The moment you were born? Oh, right, you're a Vander. And we're a military family who traditionally serves the Imperial family, yes. My luck for anything less than a hectic life ran out the second I was given it, I fear. That's certainly a great responsibility to be destined to fulfill. Especially when you're chosen to protect Prince Olivert of all people. Quite so. Still, my point stands. I do believe that it's a happy, fortunate thing to be able to serve and devote yourself to those who you genuinely care for. I may hardly be an expert on the subject, seeing as Her Highness is much less of a handful, but am I wrong? No, I see your point. Perhaps I should be able to sit and worry about something like this as a luxury. Although, whether someone who isn't able to defend Your Highness can really be called a member of the Royal Guard is another issue entirely. Captain? If you'd like, I would be happy to teach you a good way to clear your head. To clear my head, you say? Indeed. Still, I would like you to keep this off the record. Oh, yeah? See this back alley over here? Follow me. No, just kidding. Just kidding. Oh, shit. Okay. It's time to duel! And it really is a duel about to happen. Will be a one-round duel. Both arts and items may be used. So this is what you had in mind. Can't say I feel especially confident about my chances of defeating a warrior of the famed Vander family, but I'll certainly try. Ha! There's no need to be so modest. Well, Captain, let us begin. Oh, shit. Oh, I actually get to fight? Oh, shit, okay. I thought this was just going to be like, we're going to watch and sit back and watch, but nah, we're fighting. Nah, we fighting, boys. Get him. Take it. Oh, he went right for it. Okay. Look at this guy. By the power of Vanda. Yep, that's the voice of the guy that I've been doing. Hey, listen to me, okay? That was the voice I just heard. Be a witness. Oh, shit. Okay. You want to play rough? You want to play rough, SA? You want to play rough, SA? You're going to get the Trinity attack, bitch. Wow, okay. He still got half my HP, but I barely did a dent. That's some bullshit, man. That's some bullshit. That was a horrible choice. Horrible choice. Yeah, we're going to heal now. Alright. Is he weak to anything? He's not weak to anything particularly. How's my attack do regular? Wow, 300. Jesus. Come and get me, dog. That didn't really do what I hoped it would do. I mean, it did, but I was hoping for more out of that. Let's see how much this does. Much more than my regular attack, I'll tell you what. Nice. I'm gonna have to heal again. Shit, I'm out of VP. Fuck. Take it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to win this. This is a tough battle. I do have 2 tier bombs as well. Okay. Ow. Oh, he gets 2 turns in a row. Okay. Fair. Yo, it's Egg Roll Buddy. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today, dude? Glad you could hop in. How you doing today, dude? I am not going to win this fight. I am out of MP, EP, whatever. I am fucked to the extreme. I don't know if it matters if you win this or not, but I am not going to win. No more items. Not enough CP to do any moves. Oh my god. Vander, you're too strong, playa. Man, that was rough. That was winnable, I think, but man, that was pretty tough. You had to get a little bit lucky, because I think the level was kind of nerfed from where we actually are in the main story from this flashback, you know? Anyway, I'm glad you could make it to one of my streams, Egg Roll. Appreciate it. And House Trail the Third, so far it's pretty decent. It's definitely got a different format than the first 2 games. I'll tell you that right now. If you still have to finish the first game, I wouldn't hang around for too long. You will probably get some minor spoilery type stuff, but nothing too crazy right now. Nothing huge is happening right now. We're having flashback stuff at the moment, so nothing that you would probably really get spoiled on at the moment. In fact, I'll tell you right now, at this point in the story, Estelle and Josh aren't even involved. Like, we're this part anyways. Just saying that. Ugh, I knew you would be formidable, but not quite like this. Captain, may I ask you something? I figured it didn't matter if you won, Sword Sage, but I wanted to win. I want to win. Too late. What did you lose by being defeated? I'm not sure I understand. The easiest way to determine the true worth of something is to imagine how things would be if you were to lose it. When you do that, you start to see things for how they really are beyond simple logic. Imagine you were to vanish from the world, and yet you still possess the ability to think. Would there be anything left lingering on your mind? Anything that worried you? Something that you wished you could do? If so, that is what you should do most. Those are excellent questions, Major. Your Highness, I think I finally know what to do. I cannot thank you enough. Thanks to you, I can finally see the path I ought to take. I'll be sure to take all you've taught me today to heart.
Haha! Just don't assume I thought of any of what I said or done today myself. I often would cross swords with my uncle to clear away my frustrations for having to deal with my own insufferable charge. Well, it's probably about time I thought about returning to Erebonia. As much as I hate to admit it, I'm feeling a hint of concern for his well-being.
Only a hint? Please give my regards to the prince when you see him, then.
I shall, and give mine to Princess Claudia as well.
Princess Claudia, where you at? We'll see her later, I am sure. It was at that moment that I made a decision in my heart. I would do all I could to support Her Highness, this nation's future queen. But to that end, I also resolved to accept whatever promotions I received. No doubt the further I moved up the ranks, the more chances to actually meet with her would decrease. But even if we can't meet in person, even if I have to do it from afar, I want to be able to support her. Perhaps this decision is a selfish one, but I do hope you can forgive me for making it, Your Highness. Alrighty then. I could see this game being considered like the epilogue of the first, trilogy of games of Trails in the Sky. That's probably a good way to describe this game. I could see that, Sword's Age. Kind of like summarizes everything that's gone on so far, and then kind of gives you some new stuff to, character development stuff to go off of, and whatever the fuck else the next plot points are going to be. I have like actual development of, whatever dilemmas are going to happen in this world. I don't really know exactly what will happen, but I'm sure we're going to set some of that up in this one. Maybe even resolve it. I don't know. How's it considered to 1 and 2? Better story gameplay. The gameplay is basically identical. I don't feel it's different at all so far. The story itself, I mean, it's about the same quality. I've been told there's some parts that are pretty damn good. In my opinion, the second one had more epic moments than the first one did. But yeah. Anyway, I feel somewhat reluctant to disturb Her Majesty while she's been working, but... Is that you, Julia? Who dat? Who dat? Oh shit, it's the princess! Scream! It's the bird! Your Highness, Sieg? How come you're back here already? Oh, did you think I was still over at the villa? I expected to be too, but there weren't many people there today, so I was able to leave earlier than I expected. Ah, I see. I'm just surprised to see you here, actually. I thought you'd been given the day off today. Oh, you knew? Indeed, I had. I ended up running into a friend I don't have many opportunities to spend time with. The time we spent together simply flew by. I owe my deepest thanks to Her Majesty for giving me the opportunity. I'm happy to hear that. Julia? I realize this may feel a little out of nowhere, but I wanted to thank you for always supporting me. Goodness, that is out of nowhere. But it's something I should have done ages ago. I can't believe it's taken me this long to state the obvious. Everything my parents would otherwise have taught me, you ended up doing in their place. How to fight, how to act, how to think. It's like I'm only now starting to realize just how much of what makes me myself are things I learned from you. I feel like I've grown up always seeing you as a role model. I remember grandmother laughing at me at one point about how similar I am to you too. Even in the little things, like how I walk and move, she says I'm just like you. Don't cry, Julia. Julia? Is something the matter? No. All this time, I really have been right by her side. I spent all this time worrying because I couldn't see her by mine, but as far as she was concerned, I was always there. I truly am beyond help. Chloe, may I say something? I don't believe I'll be able to wait upon you as I always have any longer. But even now, I wish to do all I can to protect and support you. I wish to continue being your retainer, your friend, and your sister as well. So please try not to overexert yourself during my absence. And even if I'm not able to be near you all the time, I still want you to know that you can always call upon me if you need me.
Yeah, of course I will. Although, I can't promise I won't find myself unintentionally taking advantage of your kindness when I do. I'm always happy to have you to depend on.
And I'll always be glad you feel that way.
Daw!
Birds don't drink coffee. Oh, they're having tea or coffee or whatever. Birds don't drink coffee. Silly. Nah, they're having lunch together or whatever. That's adorable. That afternoon, they were able to enjoy a few relaxing cups of tea together. Despite her initial resistance, Julia's day off proved to be much more enjoyable than she had expected. And it seemed inevitable that the fragrance of the tea that she drank that day would remain in her memories forever. Okay. Side story, Julia's day off finished. Okay. We got through another one of the side stories. Received Septium Vein. That was way shorter. Also, we got 3,000 Mira. Sick. That was way shorter than the Tito one. My God, the Tito one took forever. I swear I was reading that shit for over an hour.